Welcome back. Welcome to another episode of Nain Short and possibly the final one. Not 100% sure yet, but folks, it's been a hell of a journey. It's been a lot of fun, but at this point in time, work is very demanding for me, and my production team. So that's my director, my writer, um, Fluffer. No, not that one. Essentially Rico, because he pretty much is the whole team and does everything for the video itself. I'm just the pretty face, and since I'm not getting any prettier, it's probably a good stopping point. But it really has been eye-opening to be able to express a lot of the ideas that I have, but there is a limitation to how far these ideas can spread via video. A lot of this stuff has to be tangible. A lot of it has to be felt, has to be experienced in order for it to truly make sense. And those who are hardcore martial artists, they get it. They know what it's like. They understand that. Those who are just casual may or may not even find the show to be that amusing. But either way, I am very grateful for all of you who have been watching, those of you who continue watching, and those who have noticed we have been missing a few weeks. And again, that's a lot to do with our schedule and the way things are. Not to mention, Rico is now getting more and more involved in a much larger project, a film project, and that's very demanding on his time. So it is becoming a bit more difficult to really get this out every single week, and as much as it hurts us, I think we're just gonna have to take a break. Rico, is there anything you want to add to the fine people?
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun. The comments that we got from what we were doing and how Naeem brings up the topics that he does. It's just nice that we can get into conversations with people, off camera. When people see us, say, hey, the thing you talked about, and they go into this whole thing. And I think that's always been one of the blessings that we got, is that we get to learn from people who enjoyed the show and had their own ideas or their questions about what they saw. And a lot of that, we geared that show to be for you folks who are watching, just to give you an idea or a little peek into what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And whether that correlates to the stuff that you do or whatever. It's just fun that we get the responses that we did, so thank you guys, that was fun.
We were hoping for more people to make fun of us, but that didn't quite happen the way we thought it would, because that would have been more entertaining.
Yeah.
But it is about training. It is about continuing to grow, and like I mentioned, a lot of it has to be felt, a lot of it has to be experienced, but also a lot of it is very individualized. The way that we teach isn't about a large group of people getting the same message. Is about each individual getting their own message, the one that's going to stick with them, the one that's going to help them propel them forward to whatever it is they want to do with the art. It's not meant to be directed in any one way. It's not meant for any one group or art or anything of that sort. It really is for the individual. So if you took something positive away from it, if it helped you in some way grow your training, your art, then we did our job. I feel that we did a good job. Now, if you guys want to learn more, seek us out. We're in South San Francisco, and yeah, we're always very willing to train and share whatever it is that we have. We're not going to sit here and tell you that we know everything. We don't. We're not going to tell you that we are really good at what we do. We're not. We are constantly working on improving what we can do, what we do know. We're just confident in the little bit that we do know. And that's it. And that's all we've ever wanted to share with the rest of you. And like I said, if you guys want to go more, reach us out, and we'll be able to share whatever it is, whatever questions you may have, or you just want to train, we can do that as well. Because we're not going to stop. We're not going to end our training in any way. We're just going to shift it in a different direction or elevate it more. We've been working on so many new ideas and concepts
Right.
that again are very difficult to express via film because it's typically for that small group of people or that individual that truly needs that particular lesson. We've created lessons specifically for people because it's what they needed. It's where their head was and what would help them grow at that time. So it's very difficult to really express that in general terms, especially when we start getting to these levels of training, I guess.
Yeah. One of the things that, as an example, I have these two words that we combined, and unless you actually see what it is, you'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
The first word is barrel chest, right? And then the second one is batter's box. And in with those two words combining, those two items combined, there's so many things that we've come to realize helps in what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And when we start, and we've shared it with some people, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's genius. That's a great way to look at things," you know. But it's something that you have to be present for. We you talk about it, we can say, we can describe, and all that.
We can even perform some of it and show you what we mean, but it still lacks that punch.
Right. You'd still actually have to feel it and see what it really is in application and in practice. I mean, all the things that we've come up with, you need to feel, rather than just being shown it. Videos is a 2D thing.
Yeah.
It's not in 3D, so you can't see all the little nuances and whatnot unless you constantly move the camera around.
And point every single thing out.
it just doesn't translate well. So, if you want to know about those two things, barrel chest and batter's box, reach out. We'll tell you all about it. We'll come show you. Or you can come see us.
Either one, because we're always happy to train. We're always happy to share. But yeah, I think we've reached the limit of what we can do on video. And who knows? We might come up with something else. We might come up with a different idea and then jump back on and be like, hey, just one more thing, guys. But who knows?
Or we can come up with like crazy pit tricks.
Oh, dude.
Tommy and Lucci love being on the camera.
Yeah, they do. I mean, she's posing. She's literally posing for the camera. We didn't teach her how to do that. But either way, thank you so much. It's been so much fun so far. And again, hopefully you continue training, you continue improving, you continue coming up with new ideas and concepts that are going to help you grow, help your students grow. Wherever you find yourself on your martial arts journey, don't stop. Please don't stop. Because it only gets so much better as you go along, as you come to realizations. You get those come to Jesus moments where you realize, holy crap, I've been doing this all this time and I didn't even know it. Or there's a whole different world of ideas and experiences that you can have that are going to just blow your mind and take you in different directions. And if you're just old and gray and just done with it, well, share your knowledge, share what you've experienced, share the things that you've learned that you don't see other people sharing, because maybe that's the important piece that one student needs to really propel the martial arts way beyond any of us could imagine. And ultimately, that's what I want. I want the martial arts to continue growing, to continue throughout the generations, and just become an even bigger impact in our society, because I think it's needed. I think a lot of what we do in martial arts, a lot of what we learn mentally, psychologically, spiritually, it's definitely lacking, and we need more of it, but we need it under the right context.
Yes. And we would be remiss if we did not mention some of the people that inspired us and kept motivating us and pushed us to do these episodes. Dennis Duarte, you're one of our biggest fans.
Empathy man.
One of our biggest fans, and I
Oh,
mean one of the bigger fans.
I'm not going there, Dennis. That's not me. That's
But
not him.
he's an awesome guy. You
He's
guys,
a really good
You
guy.
need to seek him out. He does this thing called Sharing Saturdays,
Mm-hmm.
Teaching Tuesdays. He and our other good friend Mr. Cardenas. Did I say it right this time?
Cardenas.
Cardenas.
Although he says Cardenas, though. He
Cardenas,
does,
right?
yeah, he does Cardenas.
Mike, you're awesome.
Yes.
He has a program that he does twice a year. Seek that out, the VEA.
Well, he does a bunch of little ones in
between, right?
but the two big ones,
Right.
Spring and I guess fall.
Yeah. And then there's a wonderful lady over in Pleasanton who's become a good and dear friend to us. Her name is Esther Molina. She is really, her and Dennis have been spearheading this sharing. And again, if you can't share your martial arts, you're being selfish.
Yeah. Is it Kakua?
Kakua.
Kakua.
Yeah. And again, they're out in Pleasanton.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome people. There's another gentleman up in Reno.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Atkinson.
Mr. Atkinson. John.
Awesome.
I remember your name.
Awesome bladesmith. This guy has got some incredible stuff. You'll see him at a lot of the events.
Yeah, he sells his wares.
He sells his wares. Who else? We got Mike Ruby over.
Mike Rubio, FMA Supply.
Yeah, FMA Supply. Those guys have always been. Yeah, we have your toys.
Big supporters. Well, they take our money still, but they still support us.
Yeah, and you know, there's so many wonderful people out there who are so willing to share. I remember back in my days, we could not share. You know,
they wouldn't even let you film.
Yeah, you're almost excommunicated out of the school because you try to mix and match your stuff with somebody else.
They'd have contracts.
Yeah, they'd have contracts, and now, I mean, these people who want to share and just, you know, spread the word of what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
More power to you guys. You guys are awesome. You inspire us to do what we're doing. You know, unfortunately for us, I am getting way too busy. You know, I have a project that I've been working on for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So
you're traveling.
I'm traveling way too much. So again, we want to thank everybody who's helped us, who've inspired us,
Who have like pretty much egged us on to keep on going.
Yeah. And one other gentleman that I want to at least mention is Grandmaster Ron Liu.
Senior Grandmaster.
Senior Grandmaster, my bad, don't hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy looks at us and really, he's very straightforward about what he sees. And if he sees you're doing something stupid or bad or just not right, he'll make mention.
He'll tell you.
And he constantly keeps me on the right and Again, thank you all. Yeah, thank you guys all.
Thank you so much, guys. I guess one more time.
One more time. In
3, 2, 1, cut!